Hello, everybody, and welcome back into the Coca-Cola Coliseum for some more Toronto Marlies hockey action. The Marlies taking on the Abbotsford Canucks in season game 19. They faced the Canucks just a week ago on the end of that homestand and beat them 2-1 in the first time wearing their new alternates. As here we go this afternoon. Opening shot and a save by Wall, kicking it away with the left pad. Anderson ahead, that's Logan Shaw knocked in for Blandisi. A backhand, one go. Shaw centers in front. That was Eliduck in the way. Shaw getting it back. Looks for Blandisi. Spins and centers that across. And that was Blandisi in the paint, but he can't get the puck on his stick as the Abbotsford Canucks bring it to center. DiGiuseppe on the right side. He'll get it in from the right, trying to get it to the net. Still has it from the corner. In front, DiGiuseppe scores! What a move, backhand to forehand in tight. He beats Joseph Wall and gives Abbotsford an early 1-0 lead. Big goal for the Abbotsford Canucks here. And a 1-0 lead to show early on in this hockey game. Picked up here. Canucks will get it inside and a shot deflects. Up and out of play. So here we go, face-off coming. It will be to the left side of the Marley net. The draw. One back, here's Canucks, shoots, blocked. Logan Shaw will bring it ahead. Shaw one-on-one, and he ran out of room. Turns back, drop pass. That only found Canucks, now stolen by Ben. In front, tried to tuck that in tight. Couldn't get it between the netminder and in. Now the Canucks the other way. Step to the net, a break, and a save. Joseph Wall playing that down. Blandisi clears. That one chipped off the board. Shaw there. Clears ahead for Blandisi. Knocked down by Nielsen. He'll get it in. Here's Nielsen. Has a lane. Spins, drop, fought. Shot right on. Stopped by Wall and cleared again to center by the Marlies. Almost halfway through the first period. Here's Timothy Liljegren. The Marlies happy to be back home. Nielsen. They started their homestand against the Utica Comets, and they beat them 1-0 last night in another alternate affair. Fired in by Abrazizi. In it goes for Gogoev. Looks for the net, a shot, and a save. Loose, it's sent wide on the rebound. It looked good. Drop pass for Ben. Over for Hallwell. His shot, redirected in front. They look for it, and the Marlies jam away, but it won't go. Hallwell, off his stick, it stays in. Here's Ben. In, shoots, safe. Loose in the slot. Whacking away. Seelov's on top of it, and he will cover for Abbotsford. So here we go. You draw. Left side of the net. One back controlled. Here's keeper for Arsenault. He'll bring it out. Canucks down the left side. Now through the middle. In on goal. Stopped by Joseph Wall in a face-off in the Toronto end. So here we go. And the draw won by Wolanin. Here's Dowling putting it on net. And Wall, again, will have to cover on that. A lot of offensive zone time for the Abbotsford Canucks in this first period. The Toronto Marlies have been a little bit slow getting to the puck in this first period. Face-offs 5-0 Abbotsford, make it 6 now. Draw one, here's Wolanin right on goal, and Wall scooping that. Cleared to center by the Marlies. Wolanin. Here's Klimovich from the left wing. In on Dahlstrom, he shoots, and a save by Wall. Plazak in behind the net. Canucks center, out front. Backhand to forehand, and a save by Wall. That's how the first goal was scored by Abbotsford. Klimovich from the corner, looking to center that. The Marlies, Hollowell off the boards and down the Abbotsford ice. And icing will be called with just under 2 to go here in the first period. Canucks with the opening goal of the game, and that's where we stand this far of the first. Second game of this homestand for the Toronto Marlies. They will take on the Syracuse Crunch next, it looks like. Dahlstrom to Hollowell. Here's Douglas. Gave that away. Knocked down by Nielsen. Nielsen looks to get it back inside. Good pressure to the net. Drop past DiGiuseppe and a kick stopped by Wall. Yes, it will be. No, sorry, the Cleveland Monsters are in Toronto next as another save by Wall. 7 seconds to go in the period. In a round. Tuck play and Wall shrugs it away. In the corner, and the time will run out here in the first. Abbotsford, the opening goal. They lead it 1-0 after one. Good period by the Canucks. Good pressure, and they get the goal early to take the lead into the second. Shots to goal in the game are 12 for Abbotsford, 5 for the Marlies. It's 1-0 after one. Hits are 4-0 Toronto. Face-off 6-1 Canucks. No power plays. 1-0 Abbotsford through 20. Welcome into the second period here tonight from the Coca-Cola Coliseum. The Marlies, the only AHL team so far that hasn't gotten close to a home loss. Here's Canucks. They have gone to extra time in one of their home games, but they won it in a shootout 1-0 over the Griffins. Fired far corner. This one rolls in front of the net. Blandisi centers, and it goes off his stick. Great play by Canucks Lepierre. Di Giuseppe turn. He'll center that for Nielsen through the middle of the ice. He has Fott on the left wing. To the net. Here's Fott. Save. Wall loose, and they tuck it. But Joseph Wall will cover in the Marlies zone. Good pressure by Abbotsford. The Marlies trying to get something going the other way. So here we go. They draw. And a chance and a shot. Now centers. Here's one, and it's kicked away by Wall. And now the Marlies will get it ahead. Does not find Blandisi. Di Giuseppe ahead for Fott. Joe Blandisi, the best Marley so far this week, in a save by Joseph Wall. Given away in front of his own net. Little bit of a sloppy play by the Marley netminder. Turnover after turnover. Here come the Canucks again. 6 already gone in the second. Nielsen, a shot blocked. Fought in, and a great save. Joseph Wall. And another face-off in the Toronto zone. Yeah, well, here we go. So here's Liljegren. He'll play that ahead for Abruzzese. Through the middle of the ice, Canuck was there. Dowling taken. Stevens loses it. And now the Marlies get it ahead. Abruzzese. Drop pass. Steves a shot. It goes off a leg. Gogolev tries to center it back. Marlies battle in the defensive zone. As Arsenault will get it ahead for Di Giuseppe. He's taken on a bump. Halfway through the game, it's 1-0 Canucks. This one finds its way up the boards, up for Abruzzese. Kicking it down, but Di Giuseppe found it first. Now Gogolev will take off. Here's Abruzzese. Drop pass in tight quarters. Marley's trying to get it to the net. Abruzzese for Steves. Drop to the point, and no one's there. Marlies again will reset. Dahlstrom for Steves. In shoot. He fired that high. And it bounces out. Arsenault has a step. Dahlstrom tired, trying to get back. There's a shot and a kick save by Wall. Up ice for Curtis Douglas. Douglas has help. Here's McMahon. Fires that right on. And a save by Seelovs. The Marlies haven't really tested him tonight. Here's Klimovich. Left wing and getting it in deep. 6 to go in the period. 1-0 Canucks. Douglas for Ryan Chizowski with speed. Here he comes. Chizowski moving in, shooting, and nothing there really. Drop pass in front. Douglas. There's a save by Seelovs. McMahon. Hollowell set up. Dahlstrom, and a shot off the blocker into the corner. Douglas kicking it back around. There's Bobby McMahon to it. He'll center in front of backhand. And Seelovs did get across on Ryan Chizowski. Up for Wooters at center. Has in trouble with it as he's taken there, and the Marlies play it back to the far corner. This ricochets. Little bit of a bounce. Plesac picks it up. Canucks have it here in the corner. Little bit of some interference there as the Marlies do clear to center ice. Harano. He's turned back from his own zone. Now brings it through the middle of the ice. Alfaro on the right wing. And Douglas chips it to Blandisi and out. Cross to Anderson. Looks to the middle of the ice. Pass ahead for Shaw. In for Anderson. Centers! And a save Seelovs as the period comes to an end. Still 1-0 after 2. Shot to goal after 2. The shots 17 for Abbotsford, 13 for the Marlies. Hits are 8-1 Toronto. Faceoffs 9-1 Canucks. No power plays. It's 1-0 Canucks after 2. First time these two met, it was tight as well. Toronto would win it 2-1 in regulation time at Scotiabank in that Scotiabank special. Welcome into the third period here tonight from the Coca-Cola Coliseum. The Canucks lead it 1-0 after 2. They've held Toronto off the score sheet, and they've looked good tonight. Solid D all night long. Ben to Liljegren ahead for Anderson. Anderson, what a move! Centers in tight and ran out of room, but what a play it would have been. Lepierre in the corner with it. Anderson chases him. Here's Canuck in his own zone, and will get it ahead and out to center. Through the middle of the ice, here he comes, tries to get by Ben. Anderson has it again. Anderson with the moves, and he'll break in, circling the net. Anderson goes for a spin, now drops back. Liljegren, that's off an own Marley. Shaw for Liljegren. Blandisi opening, shoots, wide to go. Shaw back in front. He centered and never found a Marley stick in the lane. Blandisi, already 5 gone here in the third period. Liljegren moving in. Can't get that to the net. Shaw to Ben. Here's Liljegren, fires, and Seawalks has that and will cover for the Canucks. 1-0 Abbotsford this far. The shots 1-0 Toronto here in the third. Not much has been put on goal, and the Marlies haven't really been able to set up in this hockey game tonight. Canucks Lepierre will bring it out to center. Marlies still without a home loss this year. Here's Timothy Liljegren ahead. Abruzzese in front. Gogolev's shot, and it's off the mitt of the netminder. Stays in. Abruzzese spins, centers in front. Canuck got it. Now Gogolev steals it back. He'll go for a spin. Drop to the point for Liljegren. Liljegren drop pass. That hit his skate, and it finds its way to Ben. Back to the point. Liljegren hit shot. Blocked, and it goes to the corner. Steves centers off a skate. Abruzzese back for Ben. Shot easily knocked away. Canucks Lepierre, it stays in and it rolls to Seawalks. He plays that down back to Lepierre. 9 to go here in the third period. Here's Fott, corner boards. Gogolev chases after him. Big collision, and now we're going to have some pushing and shoving. 8:29 to go. It's 1-0 Canucks, and Pavel Gogolev and Canucks Lepierre will head to the box. Faceoffs in the game are 11-1 Abbotsford. The Marlies can really use a faceoff win here right now with the ice a little more open. The draw. One back by the Marlies. Hollowell to Dahlstrom. His shot right on. Easy handled opportunity. Stays in. Hollowell shoots. High it went. Dargachitsev in alone. Can't get it to go. Seelovs in position. And Abbotsford did a good job of slowing down Dargachitsev from getting it around that right pad. Toronto Marlies in this third period have definitely looked like the better team, but they got to find a way. Draw one. Canuck ahead. Here's Dowling, and it comes out to center. Hallwell looks to bring it back in. We're back to full strength. Gogolev for Douglas into the Abbotsford zone. It ricochets in behind. Dargachintsev finds it. Wrap around, and it is knocked away. Here's Dowling. Canucks have had some really good goaltending, some very tight games as of late. Here's another one of them. They had one against the Marlies earlier last week, losing 2-1 to Toronto in regulation. Here's Bobby McMahon. He has Chizowski. Douglas in. Can't get it. Chizowski centers it back. Too much passing. Here's another shot. That's blocked. Dowling has a break. Here's Dowling. Scores! And that should put it to bed. Dowling makes it 2-0 late. So the faceoff will come back to center ice as Abbotsford puts away a late goal to seal this good effort this afternoon. Yeah, the Marlies they came to play, but there was nothing really here for them in this game tonight. The Canucks were wherever they needed to be on the ice, and they're going to get it done tonight. And the Marlies pull what a few teams have pulled this year, and that is blowing 2-goal leads in the final minute. The Marlies did it a week ago in Rockford. Here's Chizowski in shoot. Fired that off the mark. McMahon tried to center that through some feet. DiGiuseppe. Here's Fott. He'll turn back. Hit by Douglas. McMahon gets inside. Loses the puck to Arsenault. Tries to get it back there. Canucks Lepierre. Taken by Douglas to the boards, but it's knocked out to center. Here's Ben. He'll get it back in. Deep for Douglas. Curtis Douglas makes his way to the net. A backhand, and that is stopped. And Seelovs plays it free for Fott. The time running out here in this third period. Here's DiGiuseppe. So both teams will split a game here in Toronto between the Canucks and the Marlies in this home set. Here's Ben. He gets inside, makes his way to the net, in shoots. That one loose. But Seawasp finds it with under 6 seconds to go. 2-0 Canucks are going to take this one. Face-off will come here. Marlies going to get shut out on home ice. Last time that happened, a long time ago. Shot there. Stopped. Shaw picks it up. Centers. In front. Found nobody. And that'll do it. The Abbotsford Canucks create a good start and a good finish with a late breakaway goal to put this one to bed. 2-0 over the Marlies, the final score. First home loss of the year for Toronto. And they will continue this homestand against the Cleveland Monsters.